What's happening, guys? Hope everyone is doing very well. So recently on the channel, I have been on an absolute tear of unintentional product reviews. So I thought, now that I am a certified reviewer, we could take on something with just a little bit more complexity. And that would be this right here. That's right. For the first time, we are going to be doing a food review. So before we get too far along in this video, let me just kind of rewind a little bit and fill you guys in on exactly what happened. But I was at the store the other day picking up some, you guessed it, seltzer. And I looked over at this box and I had a little laugh to myself. It's like, ha ha, some small batch seltzer. And I walked down the aisle and then I did that move where you're like, hey, wait a second, and walk backwards. I was like, well, that package seems fairly interesting. So I took a second look at it. And then I was like, oh, jalapeno citrus margarita. Ooh, that sounds really good. And then next thing you know, I'm like, fine, I'll pay the $3. So, as a big fan of making seltzer more exciting, we have something which, from first glance, appears to do that exact thing. So let's start with the packaging itself. It's a little bit difficult to handle on camera, but this is Polar Seltzer, naturally calorie-free. So off to a good start there. But first of all, the thing that really catches the eye is the contrast between the deep black, the white of the label, and that would already be enough, but it has all these little graphics which kind of have that vintage feel to them, which you guys know that I am so incredibly into and I can't get enough. And if you're wondering if I bought it just for the packaging, I'd say of course not. That stuff never works on me, which is why there aren't graphic designers hired to make these things more appealing. So, interestingly, there is this chameleon on the label. At least I think that's a chameleon. You would think if it is, it would blend in a little bit better. Although I don't know if they can be like pure black. Anyway, that's not really the point. I think we can make a few more tapping sounds on this before we really get into the heart of this review. But in terms of a, quote unquote real packaging review, I think this one does everything it's supposed to. So now that we are a professional reviewer, let us get started with some ratings. So packaging, 9 out of 10. Strong. I know we're coming in hot. So hopefully we have a product inside that matches this very high bar. So this just opens from the side, nothing too fancy. And hopefully this isn't super loud. inside here are 6 cans, and I'm not exactly sure where this can go. Oh, we can put it aside right there. But it is these tall, skinny cans. So very much matching the exterior packaging, which was a great choice on their part. And not really any other additional information that the original package doesn't contain. So, also contains no juice, no sweeteners, no sodium, and no alcohol. I'm sure they had to specify that with it being margarita flavored. So, interestingly, on the back, it does have a hashtag that says the Fizzy Devil. And every time I see something like that, I have to look it up. And of course, I don't have my phone with me. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Check this out. We have over 100 posts here. And the thing that I'm most excited about is it looks like this is available in like a larger bottle, which definitely would be more economical. So nothing too exciting, just people posting images of their seltzer. It's like, I don't know, the close-ups of the bottle. I thought it might be a little bit more exciting, so that's kind of disappointing. So, I alluded to it earlier, but hopefully the lack of variety of the hashtag postings won't be affecting the very interesting nature of these 3 flavors. That was a little bit of a clumsy wording. But I quite enjoy these metallic sounds of the can. I don't know what that was. Sometimes I like to just make funny faces and then I go, you know what? I forgot I was recording that. So, let's find out. Oh, this is going to be loud and there's just no way around it. Yep. Hopefully you can hear that fizz. But let me revert to like high school science class where you have to like waft. And you know, the scent is actually a lot stronger than their other flavors. It's probably that jalapeno. Ooh. I do say this is shaping up to be quite an interesting flavor, so I've built it up long enough. Let's actually try it. Ooh. Oh. Guys, I know I spent the beginning portion of this video making fun of small batch seltzer, but there could be something here. Oh my goodness. Oh, who said seltzer has to be boring? This is actually quite good. And I will say it's one of those where you can clearly taste all the flavors. Like, it starts off with the citrus, then it's the margarita, and then afterwards it's the jalapeno finish. And it does have, like, obviously it's not going to have the same heat as if you were actually eating one of those peppers, but there's a little bit of a kick to it that I enjoy. Like, I'm one of those people that enjoys spicy food for, like, the taste and the flavor of it, where it's like you're got those, like, little droplets of sweat, but it's not like where the only aspect you're eating it for is the heat. So some people just go way too hard on that. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I have to say, originally I started this video idea like kind of tongue-in-cheek. Like I mentioned before, I was like, ha ha ha, small batch seltzer. Like, let's just get on here and kind of joke around about it, but no, I take back everything I said. There is something here. There is very much something here. So, let us get to the final rankings in just a bit. Let me enjoy this a little bit more. And I don't want to drink it too quickly either because I only have so many cans. This is the tough part when it's like a limited edition of something like this, where you're like, I only have a certain number and it's like legitimately good, and I have to make it last and like really enjoy it. So let's see. This is just a really nice design too. Like, it's modern and has like a retro flair at the same time. I probably realize now that how ironic it is that I didn't call my channel like retro ASMR or something. But the contrast, the colors are very good. So let's get into the final rankings here. So like I already said, packaging is a 9 out of 10. Definitely the most luxurious unboxing of small batch seltzer I've ever had. And I mean, I know that sounded sarcastic, but literally this is the only unboxing of seltzer I've had like this, so I think it wins out by default. So that's going to include, packaging wise, the can and the graphics on here, also a 9. And the seltzer, I would say it's very good, but it's not perfect. So I'm going to go 8.5 out of 10. So, what is that, 8.75? That's really strong, actually. So guys, let me know what I should rank next, and I'll see you next time.